let me know if looks like the stream is still going, still up. We're going back to green. We got a lot of cloud cover tonight, kind of coming through. There's been some rain off and on all day long. The field is soggy as you can imagine, and but yeah, the internet situation up here, I've got enough to get it out to Facebook, and not enough to get it out to YouTube. Brenda Housley in the chat says, is it raining there? No, not currently. It has off and on today. On our way up here, we ran into a lot of rain. So but like I said, we're going to give this the best shot we can. I'm sitting in an awkward spot. But Drake's looking at me like he's going to be able to see what's going on with the camera. You're just going to have to rely on that viewfinder tonight.
All right.
So as we said, well, waiting for live video. That's just probably going to happen. If it stutters, you're just going to have to bear with it.
And Taylor set to kick.
Good kick.
And going to be a touchback. The Dragons will take over at the 20.
No time ran off, did it? They just keep it at 12.
11:58.
11:57. That's what I got on mine. Close enough. Oh, man.
Quarterback's going to keep it. And going to be a gain of 2 on the play. That's probably going to be their go-to, their quarterback from junior high last year.
Oh, the big
kid,
yeah,
big quarterback.
Him.
So I figure they'll try to get him downhill a lot. And there he goes again. He's still on his feet. And it'll be enough for a first down, Mountainburg.
Almost looked like he didn't quite get there to me, but
play clock is running low. And it's going to be a pass. Incomplete on the play.
And here come the Mountainburg fans
with
already.
A big hit by Lane Newport. Brings up a second down and 10 for the Dragons.
Anybody that's ever been up here before and heard their fans, they get very vocal. It's kind of a, I don't know what you would call it, a hostile environment, but it's not very friendly.
And it's going to be
at
a
times.
motion, and well played. Well played.
Good job by Jackson, and looks like Kenton Story down there.
Initially by Taylor. We'll bring up a third down and 14.
So that'll bring up a third down for the Dragons.
Yes. False start on the Dragons. We'll back them up even more for a third down and very long.
Third down and almost to Alma. The joke that my buddy Bill Harshaw used to make. He'd take down in distance and he'd say, "Well, that's about as far as that town to the whatever the nearest town was."
Quarterback drops back and incomplete.
Brings up a fourth down for the Dragons.
And we have P.J. Henderson back deep to return. And P.J. is going to return about that 38.
A lot of room to work.
And he is finally going to be brought down out of bounds.
Looks like about the
35. Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a flag on the play.
Oh, Lord. Well, if it doesn't affect us, that'll be a good return.
It is going to be against us. Did not see what the call was, but
Yeah, I didn't see any referees
I'm
giving
assuming
any
a hold
signals either. So
I'm assuming a holding.
well, and it looks like we'll have a offsides on Mountainburg. Get a few of those yards back.
Taylor back to pass. And Taylor's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage.
The chat real quick. Vicky Melcher says, watching from Colorado. Let's go, Hector. Hey, thanks for being in here with us. Yeah, appreciate everybody that's migrated. If you've been used to watching YouTube and you've migrated back to Facebook, everybody that's here tonight watching. Taylor. Oh, just incomplete. Well, last night, Drake, the junior highs got to play in the rain.
Yep.
And that altered some of the game plan, I would say, a little bit. They became more of a running attack than throwing. And I don't know, with the ground being as wet as it is out there right now, if that needs to be what the senior high does as well. But
Henderson out wide.
Do we get another flag? I got a holding.
That's freaking terrible.
Huh. So a good-looking pass and good reception by P.J. Henderson gets brought back.
This will bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Wildcats.
Jackson Taylor looking over to the sideline.
Taylor back to pass. And incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly intercepted.
Brings up a 4th down and 15. And the punt is going to take a pretty good bounce. And the Dragons will take over at the 15.
Drake, what kind of time are we looking at here?
We're looking at 8:45.
I was at 8:29. Not terrible. I need to adjust that.
And it's going to be a jet out wide.
We've been met there by, looks like
Casto and Taylor.
Looks like Cole Huffman.
Yeah, Cole.
Brandon Lott says, I swear no matter what, seems like when we play Mountainburg, it's always raining. Yeah, it's either has rained or it's going to rain or it is currently raining. One of the three. The spam tonight is just going nuts.
Quarterback's going to run it up the middle. We'll bring up a 3rd down in just a couple inches.
Hector's going to have to find a way to get this this mobile quarterback stopped, or it's going to be a long night.
Yep. He's going to keep it up the middle again, and he's met. I don't believe he got it. He did not. He got tackled about the line of scrimmage.
Bring up a 4th down for the Dragons. Joe Phoenix Westbrook says, let's go Wildcats. Darcy and Randy LaRue says, didn't make it tonight, but watching and cheering on our Cats. Hey, glad y'all are here with us.
And I believe they're running the clock down. Yeah, timeout, Mountainburg. And I believe that's their game plan for us.
I'm debating on whether or not just to shut the clock off. What I'm showing 6:35. Drake, what's it?
6:34.
Not bad. Not bad. When you're not able to actually get a look at the actual clock, it's very kind of debilitating as a live streamer, because Benny Goats asks if the game's on YouTube. No, it is not. I could not get enough internet to push to both places. But as I was saying, when you can't actually see the board, it's tough to know for sure what you're dealing with. Anybody that's wondering about the whole situation with YouTube, I had posted about it, and I am recording this right now, and I will try to get it up on YouTube so anybody can go back and watch it later. I know that's not right now, but it will be out there and available.
And
so.
Mountainburg set to go for it. And he's behind, and the Wildcats will take over.
Brandon Lott says, "Can y'all hear the Deliverance banjos in the background?" Oh my Lord! When and why are you watching Deliverance, Brandon? Oh. So 2 good defensive stands by the Wildcats, and they will take back over with pretty good field position, like about the 25, ball on the 25. And let's see if they can't get some points on the board.
Taylor hands it off to Casto. And Casto's going to get a couple on the play. He's going to get about 5.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like about 5 or 6.
And he's going to get the call again, and he's going to have the first.
Good running by Casto. Moving them chains.
Another handoff to Casto. And he's going to have about 2 or 3. He's going to get the call again, and he's running hard as always.
It's just a little bit closer.
We have a 3rd down and 1. And Casto's got the carry in.
And it looks like he is crossed.
He crossed it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Don't know why it took him so long to call it, but we'll take it.
Good job getting on the board. Going to see about a extra point kick here in just a second.
And Taylor's kick is no good.
May have got a little bit blocked down there.
Yeah, maybe a bad hold.
Just kind of ricocheted off, shanked it.
With 5 minutes and 5 seconds left.
5:05.
Yeah, 5:05.
I was showing 5:15. I'm trying.
Score is 6-0, Hector.
Yeah, the last time I was up here in Mountainburg was for junior high football last season, and we didn't hardly have anybody much up in this press box, so I didn't have to worry too much about where I set up. And this year we've got a full house loaded up here. Hopefully this press box holds and doesn't collapse. It's pretty rickety. If I holler at you, Drake said, "Oh Lord, we're going down," you know, just kind of grab a hold of the camera and hold on for dear life. Stuff gets expensive.
And Taylor kicks it off, and it's going to be fielded at the 15. I'm not sure he really wanted the ball.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he really wanted to return it, but.
The spam again. I just can't. It's like must be a big night for them or something. So Wildcats get some points on the board, and Magazine Mountainburg back out for their third offensive series, Drake, I think.
Yeah, this will be their third. Quarterback is going to throw it, and it's deflected.
Tipped at the line, yeah.
I believe that was Drew. Was it Drew? Did you see? Drew Newport deflected it.
Yeah, I believe it was, and I can see 13 down there. He's in the right spot for that to have been him. We'll give Drew credit for that one. Drew had talking about that night last year up here at Mountainburg Junior High Ball. Drew had kind of a scary bit of business that night.
Quarterback
got to him quick.
A great job by Newport forcing it inside.
Zoom in just a bit, bud.
I was wondering that.
Yeah, just right about there. That's good. From that far back, it's kind of tough for me to see what numbers.
Yeah, that was Peter Wade on the tackle.
Yeah. And Darcy Randy LaRue says last year they took our Drew out and sent him to the hospital. Yeah, I was up here.
And
I saw that.
He's going to throw it deep, and it is intercepted by Grayson Mulder.
Good job.
And he's going to be hit. Take it down about the 29-yard line.
Kind of bobbled it just there for a second, but got a hold of it and took off back to the other end. Nice job.
Great interception and a pretty good return by Mulder.
What do we got?
Injured timeout. It's Mountainburg. I think we're good now.
Mountainburg player.
Yeah. He's up and walking.
All right.
What you got? Head up, let's go! Yes. Hey, zoom out a little bit.
Head up, let's go. I'm sure if y'all heard that or not. That's what I was laughing about. So first down and 10 for the Wildcats after that Grayson Mulder interception.
Hand off to Casto, and he's still on his feet. Gain of about 8.
Handoff goes to Casto again.
Good cut.
He's going to have the first down and a little bit extra. Well, nobody got a whistle that works down there?
I don't guess so.
I did not hear a whistle at all.
Handoff once again. And Darter picked up a great block.
Handoff to Casto again. Casto.
And he got in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Casto with the second touchdown of the night.
Looked like he was close. I mean, to not, I don't know how far into the end zone he made it. It's kind of tough to tell, but. Do it? Oh, never mind. Oh, wrong. Gave that to Mountainburg.
And blocked.
So 2 trips up for the Wildcats on touchdowns and can't get any extra points out of it. Kind of dealt with that. What game was that, Drake? Jackson had so
What
many.
game was that?
so many
Danville?
trouble.
Danville.
Was it Danville?
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly.
No, West Side. It was West Side.
West Side, yeah. Couldn't get any extra points on. But we're gonna have to keep asking what kind of time we're looking at, Drake.
2:14.
I had 2:56. We got 2:14 left in the first. Wildcats up 12-0 on the Mountainburg Dragons. Remember, this is this game kind of helps determine, playoff seeding.
Good kick by Taylor. And the returner, he's got some room.
Taylor.
He makes a man miss. And he is finally brought down by Lane Newport.
You can see when he managed to get past Jackson, you saw a bunch of water fly up when he came back down. That'll just tell you how wet this field is at present.
Quarterback's going to keep it.
Quarterback kind of went off his feet and fell out of bounds. Kind of a hard fall there.
He gets about 2 on the play.
Yeah, like I said, playoff seeding on the line right now. I think we're sitting pretty well at about third. So you don't want to make a misstep and lose this one. Do know that after this game, Mountainburg will be playing JC Westside. We got timeout by Mountainburg again.
Yep. We got 1:10 left in the first.
Okay. I didn't have it that low. Brandon Lott says almost looked like the play where Jacob Hendricks chased Stevenson down from all the way across the field. Yeah, I kind of remember some of that back then. But, so far, the internet seems to be holding up all right. We haven't had any more drops and stutters, and as soon as I say that, it will happen.
Quarterback's going to keep it.
Being met there by a bunch of Wildcats.
I still didn't hear a whistle.
Yeah, I'm not hearing any whistles at all. I mean, like, if you don't blow the play dead, there's a chance that Mountainburg may just take off with it and try to say that they did score. So
yeah. Great.
I mean, you can hear that the fans are hollering for a flag, but Grayson didn't have his hands on the guy. Wasn't pass interference from what I could see.
Great defense.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the thing about pass interference. Typically, that's because you've had hands on the player I mean, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I see it.
Brings up a 4th down and 4. Quarterback drops back. He's going to throw it. Incomplete.
So that'll be turnover on downs. Wildcat
Yes.
football again from, I'm showing about 21 seconds left. No,
We got 18.
10. Keith Melton says they're hollering for flags because they're losing.
That's about how it goes.
Cold-blooded, Keith.
And a bubble. Oh, incomplete, just out of the reach.
Lacey Tilley says if it's anything like it was during the junior high game, they won't blow the whistle and have problems moving the sticks. Well, I wonder if this is the same crew that the junior highs had that night. Taylor fires out.
Screen play out to Henderson and
Incomplete.
incomplete. Ball's wet.
Yeah.
Sometimes them gloves, taking them off will help.
Yeah, I would say that even with the maybe a little bit of stickiness that the glove would have on it, if the ball's wet, it's not going to be very effective.
No. Sometimes best case, just take them off. Taylor back to pass. And incomplete. Pass intended for Grayson Mulder, and great defense.
Bring up a 4th down for the Wildcats. I heard one of our kids say that we only had 6 seconds left. I had 7, so.
Yeah.
Hear people outside the window saying he touched it at the 41.
Yeah, that's what I was saying yeah about. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Sometimes it's not what they say, it's how they sound when they say it. I mean, and I'll tell you that right here. I hate listening to myself on live stream, going back and watching it later. I hate the way I sound over a recorded format.
Dragons will take over at the 40. Quarterback run, and he is met.
There was a whistle. Finally heard one.
I heard it, yeah.
Well, that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Wildcats lead 12-0 on the Mountainburg Dragons. We'll head to the second quarter. Coach Gaines looks like he's looking for something. What's he looking for? I know. So far, I mean, Mountainburg's showed that they're not too afraid to throw the ball a little bit, and
A lot of.
I'm sitting here laughing at the chat. Keith Melton, but Wildcats have managed to get the ball down the field and get a couple scores. The extra point situation needs to straighten up a little bit, but
Yeah.
Keith had said, "You're like me. You sound sexy." Oh, Lord. It's just funny. So we start the second quarter. Mountainburg ball.
Quarterback drops back. Incomplete.
Kind of sidearm that one a little bit. Mountainburg will have a 3rd and 6 coming up.
Quarterback drops back, throws a little bubble pass. Oh, big hit. Big hit by Newport. And there's going to be a flag.
I don't know if I got any of that, but
I don't think I really got it. It was a little too far down. And
okay. Yeah, you had both Newport brothers out there on that one.
Lane with the hit.
Yeah, I could see Drew got a hold of the guy, and Lane came up and just stroked it.
What'd they call it? Did they call targeting?
I am not sure. I mean to get rid of my flag there. I don't know what the call was, but they
I don't know either.
They backed us up pretty good.
And oh my gosh, Lane!
Again.
Another one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Lane, man, alive.
Nice pitch, dude. Way to.
I think Lane is he's just remembering what happened with his brother last year. He's dosing out some receipts. Quarterback looking around, trying to find some open. Ball's out.
And we got it. We got it. We got it. We have it. We got it. And Wildcat ball.
Ooh. I wasn't sure. Was not sure. Brandon Lott says, was that Colton Garrison? No. Oh, man. Drake, what are we looking at time? I'm sorry. I have to keep asking.
10:50.
10:50. All right. Yeah, I'm at 10:27. Yeah, Drew, Tyler Bashir says Drew gave him a little payback. You're right. Like I said, he's
Casto
giving out
with the
some
hole.
receipts.
Good carry by
Casto gets him
Casto.
a first down on that run. Boy, the Mountainburg fans are not happy. They are just hollering like as much as they can out there. And
Taylor with a
looking
ball
for Grayson Mulder.
and incomplete.
That was close. Grayson just couldn't get his hands wrapped around it.
And Casto with another carry. Gets about 4 on the play.
Looks like Got a 3rd and 6, or a 3rd and 7. One of the two.
And offsides on the Dragons.
Move them up about 5. Bring up a 3rd down and 2.
Be a lot more manageable in 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
And Henderson in motion, but Casto gets it right up the middle.
And then some. Goodness gracious. See a Mountainburg player beating the ground out there. You better watch out. He's going to create a mud pie.
I don't think that's going to do anything for you, bud. But
I mean,
and
all right. That's referees are going to have to watch that kid a little bit. He's doing some shoving around, and you know.
you're not going to jam PJ. Sorry.
Taylor decided to keep it himself. He's close, but not quite at 1st down yardage yet.
It's 3rd and 11.
Oh wait, yeah, we
Yeah,
had a penalty.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm sitting here. I was looking at the 1 marker up here. I didn't see the other guy on the chain gang on down.
And Kenton with a slant, and I believe he's got it the 1st.
Look at
First
this.
down.
Kent down there on the outside. Gets it. Yep. Good work by Kenton Story.
Oh,
It's like Casto
Bobble a
might
snap.
have missed a handoff there. Jackson tried to see what he could do with it. Didn't get much. Handoff
and
to Casto.
he sneaks his way.
Casto's
Touchdown.
in, touchdown.
No one's going to him. Dragon coach?
Yeah, Casto just kind of got it, snuck right through everybody. Man.
Yeah, that.
The problem is it would have to be same side so Jackson's eyes would get to it.
And we're going for 2. Maybe get a little bit more points on the board.
Yeah, make up for a couple of missed kicks. Jackson looking.
Incomplete.
Well, you've had 3 trips to the end zone. You've had 3 touchdowns, but no extra points to speak of. I'm showing 8:24.
8:15.
8:15. Left here in the first half. Brenda Housley says, I missed the backup sound on penalties. Yeah, Scott gave Wildcat Stadium a lot of personality this year with him calling the games, and he's done a great job with that. the kind of things that you miss when you go on the road. Like nice press boxes with big open windows that you can see out of.
And Taylor kicks it. Be returned at the 16, and he kind of slid. Oh my gosh.
Brenda Hasley says, looks like a river is starting to form in the middle of the field. You are correct. This is, there's water that's just standing all over the place. It's a soggy field.
And incomplete. I'll tell you what, our D-line is causing some troubles with the pressure in the backfield. Doing a really good job.
Lisa Charton says he slid right where the guy was punching the mud hole. yeah, just about right there in that spot. You are right. That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful. You can't just be out there making mud pies. Quarterback hands off, and
Tackle.
Peter Waite meets him quickly.
And should have been a clipping right there. Somebody tried to take out Drew's knees.
Quarterback looking around. He's going to bomb one deep.
And great defense by Taylor.
Good job. Taylor got up and maybe got a finger on it, but knocked it out of receivers' grasp there. Fourth down, Mountainburg's going to punt it away.
Henderson decides to return it. Oh, and he slips.
Yeah. Backed up a little bit there. Yeah, he just kind of slid a little bit, and you got PJ that's already kind of had a knee injury a little bit this season. I know that he's probably freaking out when he feels that ground kind of slide underneath him. So first down, Wildcats. Ball on looks like the 35.
Oh, and snap goes over his head.
Jackson just has to go and get back on it.
Saw Mountainburg's water boy down here. He almost slipped.
Oh, did he? I tell you what, the sideline.
Yeah, the sideline is awful.
For Mountainburg down here is basically you're standing in water.
And Jackson has all the time in the world. They sent two guys.
Brandon Lott says that's a lot of hooting and hollering for being down 18. Yeah, this Mountainburg crowd is vocal. Taylor. Oh,
incomplete.
Man. Mountainburg player just kind of bobbled it. Couldn't keep a hold of it. Oh, that's nice. You can hear Mountainburg fans hollering, "Take him out."
Oh, and punt is rolling backwards.
Drew Newport will down it at the, looks like the, where's that at? About the 30? Near the 30. No, closer to the 26 or 27.
Yep, they're right there.
So good field position for Mountainburg for this offensive series. Wildcat defense is going to have to come up with something.
Quarterback's going to roll out.
Quarterback's going to heave it.
Incomplete.
He had Drew Newport down there and Peter Waite and a couple others.
.620 left. A little bit under 620 in the
I got
second.
6:15.
Yeah, it's about 6. Oh, they just restarted. And quarterback touchdown.
Gets away. Mountainburg is finally on the board.
And kick is going to be good.
So with a little over
Yeah,
6.
there's a dog on the field.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
A little over 6 minutes left here in the second. Mountainburg is now on the board. Wildcat leads 18-7, and they're scaring the dog off.
There he goes.
Poor thing. Leave that dog alone. He didn't bother nobody. We've had that happen at Hector a few times. And Brandon Lott says more than a few times on the dogs on the field. Yeah, I've seen it happen quite a few. Not as much since we got the new fence and stuff up, but the ball rolls past Grayson. Grayson's going to pick it up, try to make something out of this. Still up. He's going to be brought down about the 25.
25, and
we got a scuffle.
Y'all got to get there.
Is that Hunter Burns?
Yeah, Hunter.
Hold on a second. Yep, that was Burns. I wonder. Well, I mean, that's not something that you really want to see happen, but not sure what brought it about. We were watching Grayson here on the other end, and boy, I tell you what, what is going on? Drake, what's happening up there?
Seems like a coach issue and a parent.
Wow.
Offset penalties.
We got a Mountainburg coach that's heading out of the press box. Somebody just got ejected. I think I saw the referee give that signal. Looks like we got Mr. Taylor out there. Let's see what the officials are saying.
Their player over there, that is trashy, man.
What'd he do?
He's just over there still on the field. That is trash, dude.
Who do we, I mean, are they sending Hunter? We've got Hunter over there. I can kind of see him off in the background. Lacey Tilley says how sad the parents are cheering on their kids for fighting. Well, Lacey, the situation kind of is when you've had as many years of Mountainburg taking loss after loss after loss to Hector, I guess it finally does kind of wear on them a little bit. They just want to. So did Hunter get ejected?
I don't think so.
I saw the referee give the ejection signal. Somebody did. I'm not sure who it was. If it was the Mountainburg.
It was
player.
Mountainburg. He just walked off though.
Okay. Yeah, Keith
Man,
Milton says
I put it on him right now.
he ripped
That's what
Hunter's
I
helmet
do.
off. Yeah, that's kind of caught a glimpse of that. So after that little scuffle,
And Casto
Casto.
up the middle. Good, Casto. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I just drain them, dude. That's what I
just
do.
line up and run it down their throat at this point.
Another handoff up the middle. First down. Go, go, go.
2 good runs up the middle by Casto, 2 first downs. Casto again.
And he's
I mean,
still
Matt
on
is
his
still on
feet.
Good job.
First down. 3 in a row. 3 runs, 3 first downs. Go, go.
Boy, I tell you what. That's good to see after you just kind of sat and went through a scuffle. Casto again. He gets a little bit upended there and stopped. He did manage to pick up about 3 or 4. Deborah Gale says this just upsets me how those parents are wanting their kids to fight our
Go,
Wildcats.
go, Jackson. Good.
It looked about like maybe it wasn't. Almost looked like a horse collar, but maybe not. Who got ejected? I think that was a Mountainburg player. Not for sure on that if he actually did get ejected. I felt like I saw the referee signal for that, but Was Cole Huffman down there wiping mud off of a Mountainburg player helmet?
I don't know. I
Looked
didn't
like
see.
it what he was doing.
Good cut.
Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, we got a down Dragon. Drake, I'm showing about 4 minutes and 20 seconds. What do we?
4:12.
4:12. Well, even regardless of the fight that just kind of took place, don't like to see anybody injured. You can see our guys have taken a knee, and I'm not going to sit here and say that our guys are always complete angels, but I've been around a lot of them, and so is Drake. I mean, Drake can probably say, you know, they probably don't go out there and do they go out there and try to start messes, Drake?
No. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, heck, right now I'm done being professional the rest of this game. I'm tired.
Fair enough.
I don't like Mountainburg.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either, but fair enough. Mike Henderson says better get him up before he drowns. Mercy.
Better get him up
goodness.
before you drown. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, especially if he landed in a mud hole out there. Golly. Oh. I guess from the sound of it, they've got him up out of the mud hole. And Lisa Sarton says, play hard and pick them up after you knock them down. There you go. They said 3rd down and 1.
Yep. 4 minutes, 12 seconds. And Casto's got the first.
Good work. And I tell you what, they've had a good dose of Casto on this series right here.
All of it.
Yeah,
Taylor's
Taylor's had a couple, but yeah, most of it's been Casto. Casto again. He's waiting.
And he just bounces off people.
And we almost look like he had about to have another altercation down in the end zone.
I didn't see it.
Looked like sitting here at 18. Looked like Kenton was down there in the end zone.
All right, can't do nothing stupid. We're at the 4-yard line.
Had a Mountainburg player that had a hold of him. Casto.
I mean, touchdown.
Yeah, Casto's gone.
Touchdown.
He just found that open area and went on in.
Is that 4? Casto? 3 or 4?
3, I think. Not sure. Maybe all 4. I'm not just for positive.
Oh, 2-point. And Casto, he's got the 2-point.
He's in.
Casto does have the 2-point. Be 26-7. With 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the second.
Shane Hillis says, Castocations happen, and I'm okay with that. Oh. The ref at the goal line never did signal touchdown. Yeah, I think these refs are a little bit lazy, Brenda. I mean, they're not hardly blowing their whistles. Yeah, just the most life I've seen the referees have was when that fight happened.
And brought down about the 25, and there's two. They're getting up.
Two Mountainburg players?
Oh my, that's making me mad, dude. I know stuff happens, but.
How many yards does Casto have right now? No idea for sure. We don't have an official stat keeper for that kind of thing. I wish we did. I'd love to be able to tell you. I mean, he's been up and down the field though. He's got quite a few.
Quarterback keeper.
You're going to have to get a couple guys on him because he's not wanting to go down very easily. He ran into Peter Waite and number 56 down there. Drake, who is 56?
56? That's
I should know.
Is that Albie? That's Albie.
Yeah, Albie.
That's Albie.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, at this point,
I
at this stage, I should know. I mean, I've got my
me too.
My roster is up there on the wall.
I'm just not used to seeing him at linebacker, so
I'm back here.
It confused me. I wasn't used to seeing him at linebacker. And good.
There you go,
hit by Albie.
Again. Well, we figured that out. Let's take another look at that and give Albie his props. Nice work.
Got 2 minutes and about 10 seconds left.
Clock is running though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've got mine running too, so. Quarterback just going to keep it himself. And he's going to be met there by Albie and Grayson Mulder. He's going to get a first down. Shane Hillis says just hit 10 minutes sustained with 100+ viewers since he's been there. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, quarterback.
Ooh, I just completely missed that.
Pass complete. Finally brought down by Kenton Story.
They hit a little seam route right over the middle. Quarterback.
Nice little shoulder block there by Drew Newport, getting that quarterback out of bounds. This is very confusing, a fan base that
guys, y'all got 1 yard.
Does that much chanting and that much excitement for only gaining a yard. Yeah.
I'm over it now. I'm over them. I don't like being over here. And pass is complete.
Looks like he's just a little bit short of the first down.
Third down in about 2. Just under a minute remaining.
Good.
Need a stop.
Tammy Jones-Lee says Newport boys are on fire. Yes, they are, both of them. It's fun to see them both on a play, you know, especially on defense.
Good, and good, our ball, come on. Good, Drew. Drew knocked the ball out.
Nobody's moving from down there on the pile.
He's got it.
That looks like
Dang.
looks like Casto.
Oh, that was Casto.
Did they get they're going to give the ball back to Mountainburg?
Drew with the strip, and I guess Casto tried to.
Casto landed on it.
Yeah.
So what's going on here?
Timeout.
Timeout by
Mountainburg.
Mountainburg.
Yeah. I believe that's their final.
Yeah, that'll be the final. Yeah, I'm still not hearing any whistles hardly at all. I don't know if that's or why exactly that is. I may be way off at this point. I'm showing 32 seconds.
32 seconds.
Wow.
Nice.
Man, I'm sorry I have to keep asking you, but I'm glad I'm
You're keeping up.
in the ballpark.
Keeping up. 4th down and 5. And false start
Movement on the line.
offense.
Yeah. Back them up. Brenda Hadley says their fans sound like they are some kind of Indians, but that's not their mascot. You're right. And if we're being completely honest and whatever, these people up here like to fancy themselves as kind of a Junction City North, and they are far from it. Absolutely.
I was about to say, pass over the middle, incomplete.
Oh.
Big hit by Mulder. I missed it.
That'll be turnover on downs.
Mm-hmm.
Wildcat ball.
Yeah, I was about to say their team, they act like Bigelow, but they're not Bigelow.
Well, yeah. That too.
We'll never be Bigelow. I'm sorry.
You know, there was a time, though, back mid-2000s, you know, that they had a pretty good team. They played us in a playoff game. The first time we'd ever Hector had met them, I think. They were decent. But
Taylor
times
with
have
the
changed.
keep. And Taylor with a keep, and he's got some space. Go, Taylor, go. Get out, get out, get out. 16 seconds left. Go.
Oh, look at that.
Good run by Taylor.
Yeah, he just kept his head up and found some open space. And
Let's go. Score, and you get the ball back. Pass out to Mulder is incomplete.
Take another look at chat, as if I haven't been looking at chat all night. Amy Cox says, congratulations, Drake, on your engagement.
Thank you.
Bigelow weight meet in 2002 proved some things. Shane, I don't really know. I don't know much about that.
Taylor back to pass. He's got Darter, touchdown, Wildcats.
I'm sorry about the wall being in the way, but we will get a replay of that.
Touchdown, Landon Darter.
Landon Darter.
Great ball by Taylor.
Get a good enough look to see 22 there catch that ball. Nice job by Landon Darter. Tell you what, them corner end zone shots from the press box that you can't get a very good look at.
And he's got
try
Mulder.
No.
Incomplete.
2-point conversion is no good. But Wildcats tack on another one. Now lead 32-7. Tell you what, that little fight there happened a little bit ago. That didn't really didn't do any favors to Mountainburg.
No.
I don't know if they were just trying to flex a little bit or whatever. But
I just told you, they think they're Bigelow, but they will never be Bigelow.
let me see here. Bradley Taylor says Mountainburg beat us in round 1 in 03. That's what I was remembering. I think if I remember also correctly, Brad, that was the night where we had a lot of sleet and freezing rain and some stuff come around that night. Cold. I remember it being cold. Yeah, they had a tough team back then. Yeah, that was, like I said, times have changed. But got just enough time to get a kickoff here and see what kind of return Mountainburg can give.
Sky kick. Get it. And he is down the 28 with 3 seconds left.
Boy, it would have been nice if we'd have had a kid up there close enough to that. He muffed that one, and you had somebody up there around him, you could have probably got it, scooped, and scored. So 3 seconds. Mike Henderson says, I hope they don't turn the lights out like happened in England. Well, I mean, they're just going to kneel on it, take it to half. No sense in doing anything weird and losing the ball. So that will take us to halftime here in Mountainburg. Wildcats lead 32-7. Been kind of a weird one so far. Like I said, it's odd when you have a fight like that break out. It's weird to hear their fans kind of cheer at awkward moments, but
who else they supposed to cheer for?
I guess point taken. But
all right, I'm done.
no, that's fine. Looks like we're gonna have the cheerleaders come out. We'll be probably looking at they'll be turning around to face our fans. But Drake, can you adjust that camera back just a little bit, just to get a look at them? Brandon Lott talking about the England game. He says, "You mean that wreck that took out their power?" But the flashlights came out really quick when that happened. So. Give you a chance to see the cheerleaders here before we take it out to halftime break. I don't believe the band is here. No, they did not travel this week, so. Yeah, just like I said before, the chippiness that occurs when a team has been pretty well handled for the last several years. I know that back before I started doing live stream, I know that there was some magazine players that were getting out on social media and or not magazine, Mountainburg. Why do I always want to keep calling them Mountain or magazine? They were out yakking a little bit before a game, and we got out there and I put together a thing to show what kind of stats each team had for the past several years. But I think our cheerleaders are done. We're going to take it to halftime break. We'll be back in just a little bit right here on Cat TV.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
They're on 46-yard line, leading 6-0. Russell's third possession of the game. First one was a 3-and-out. Second one ended up in a touchdown to Tracy Daniels. They're going to give it to him here, and he's going to be dropped for a big loss back at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I think Lake Hamilton saw that one coming, going to the right. We moved all of our blockers over there, all of our receivers. And they figured Tracy was going to go that way.
Tracy now needs, let's see, he came in the game needing 41 for the record as they give him a 2-yard loss here. He's got 41 yards tonight, so he needs 47 for the record. Play action pass. Jones now being flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to throw this one. And was there somebody in the area? Abington was back there, and they're going to give that to him. And they're not going to say it's it would be a big loss there if they call that intentional grounding. But they don't, because we did have a receiver in the area. In high school football, it doesn't matter if you're outside the pocket and you throw the ball past the line of scrimmage. None of that matters. There has to be a receiver in the area, and Abel Abington did a good job. He just took off running back to the line of scrimmage to get there. It seemed like he was in the area.
welcome back to Mountainburg here for this second half. Had kind of an interesting first half. If y'all haven't been watching with us, had a little bit of a fight. I think we had a Mountainburg player and a Hector player. I think it was Hunter Burns, both ejected. They did not. The rules have changed. They don't have to go back to the locker rooms anymore, but they just will not be playing. So, and as always, I forget to add my timeouts back, but at least it's a quick process. So 32-7, Wildcats. Wildcats are close to blowing this one open. I mean,
about a touchdown or two shy.
Yeah.
And Mulder with the return.
Mulder was able to get a few good yards there.
It's got to get down about the 37. Whoops, too far.
About right in there, Drake. That'll be good. Bethany Barton Nash says, "Thanks for letting us see our girls at halftime." I'm trying to do better about that. When we're at home, I'm trying to give the band their time, and it's just I have to learn. I have to learn where, you know, how much I can let be heard. You know, music-wise, for a routine, sometimes you can't do it, but you will at least get to see them.
Oh my good, Casto. Oh my gosh.
Man.
I mean, number 7 is a pretty big guy,
Yeah.
and he just bounced off of him. Good run by Casto. Second down and 1 for Hector. Taylor's going to keep it.
He's going to have the first down. Nice work by Taylor.
Henderson's going to come in motion, hand off to Casto.
Casto
Oh my
is going to pick up a first down. Golly. I think he's finally got to the point where he runs harder the longer the game goes. Casto again.
Home. Good, Casto.
Good grief.
He is not human.
About
I swear.
What are that? About 6, 7? Maybe
That's
even
9.
8?
That's 9.
Okay. Casto's still on his groove. Yeah, you're right.
He's never really been off it.
No. Taylor?
With a read.
Can keep it himself.
He's going to bust it out wide.
Pick up the first and a lot more. Move the chains. Bethany Barton Nash says, "I heard Faith's first down." From all the way on the other side? Man. Handoff goes to Casto this time. Casto, stiff arm, finally gets brought down. Picks him up 2 or 3 there.
Bring up second down and 8. Henderson's going to come in motion. Taylor with the read up the middle. And that's touch. There's no way.
Yet.
Come on. He's down.
Wow. I mean, if Taylor did not get in, he's just a hair away from the goal line.
And
Casto's
he's
in.
touchdown.
I don't know how many that is for Casto, about 4 or 5. Is that where we?
It's either 4 or it's 5. It is 4.
4.
Darter's got the other one.
Okay, yeah. Two-point conversion attempt. Jackson gonna.
And
Oh man.
Needles it in, but it is
Yeah.
incomplete.
You know, Jackson might have had enough room there if he just decided to take off himself. And then again, he might have gotten smeared if he did. (38-7).
Need about one more.
Yeah.
Gets the clock going.
31-point lead. Like you just heard Drake said, 4 more get you to that magical 35 deficit, and gets the clock moving. I'm looking at 9:45 right now, Drake. What is that?
9:10.
Oh, 9:10. Had more time run off on that than I thought. Taylor boots it away.
And big hit. Who was that?
Let's see, 58.
58. Is that Wyatt? I don't want to.
Well, that's the junior high roster. Yeah, you look at the other one.
Yeah, that is Wyatt Pruitt.
Wyatt Pruitt, man, getting in tonight. A little bit of action. Had kind of a funny deal coming up here earlier. Poor Mountain man. They say that every 2 years he'll have himself a vomiting fit.
Oh.
And he sure enough did. He was going to ride in the truck with us, and we got to Dover, and he was not looking or feeling very good. So he is not with us tonight.
Incomplete on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Quarterback's going to try to keep it out wide. And he's got some space.
Yeah, he's going to get him some yards on that. Brought out of bounds. It's one of a few first downs that Mountainburg has been able to get tonight. Haven't had many.
Quarterback's going to do a hitch and incomplete.
Getting a little chilly up here in this.
A little bit, yeah.
In this tin can press box.
Tin can.
Brandon Lott says, back to your magazine mess up. You can't say magazine and Berg in the same conversation. At least magazine got a couple wins against us.
And fumble.
Yeah, that'd be pretty embarrassing if I was a magazine rattler to hear that. Good job by Casto and is that Kenton?
Yep.
Casto and Kenton.
Casto and Kenton, and Lane
yeah, okay.
made contact initially.
Quarterback gets flushed out. He's being pursued. Going to be met there. Looked like Blaine Newport. He's going to keep going. Finally, he gets brought down by Casto and a couple others. We can get a good look at that.
Brings up a
just short of the first
down
down.
And 3.
Yeah. Brenda Housley says she saw that we tried to help a player up and he refused. Well, I mean, I guess they can get glad in the same pants they got mad in. That's all I can say about it. You know, this isn't, I don't consider this game really a rivalry. Mountainburg's not a rival.
No.
But, you know, it's one of them ones, it's like we were talking about during the break. This is, you know, kind of a Super Bowl for them. It's like their bowl game, you know. Looks like they're going to take a timeout.
It's a game quick. They think they can win.
Yeah,
but they never will win.
It's like they talk about it a lot, and like we talked about it earlier, they've had years on social media where they'd get out there and talk a lot, and just the results on the field don't show that, you know. I think that we did have, maybe they did get one on us just a few years ago, maybe Poteet's first year. I don't remember.
We played them. I don't think. Oh, they did beat us the year after.
Here?
The year after, yes, at Mountainburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the year after.
Yeah. So I mean, but after that, it's been. I mean, aside from that, it's been pretty much all Hector for the last several years. You know, dating back to Coach Gaines' time as a player, and you know, so. Quarterback going to take
it. He's going to get the first. Brought down by both of the Newport brothers.
Lacey Tilley says, I hope they aren't in our conference next year. I'm thinking just from the conversation I had last night with Coach Taylor, I think that you're not going to see a whole lot of change in the conference. Yeah, just with AAA coming back and doing another vote and changing up things, and I'm thinking that we'll still have them. And
quarterback is going to be taken down by Newport.
Big time hit by Newport. I'll take another look at that one. Drew says, I remember you. Do you remember me, sir?
Great sack by Newport.
Boy, that backed Mountainburg up a good bit.
He was due for one.
It's like, you know.
He was due for one.
Did you ever see Independence Day? You know, and, what's his? I call him Cousin Eddie. He pops up there in the ship and says, hello, boys, you remember me? Or I'm back, you know.
And picked off. Jackson Taylor with the interception. Let's go score. Let's go.
Quarterback's been trying them long heaves all night. Jackson just got up and got a hold of it. Does himself the little Superman thing at the end there. Hello, boys. I'm back. Yeah. So, Drake, I'm showing 6:08. What's your reading up there?
5:49.
Wow. I'm off this time.
And Casto gets the call, and he's still driving. He's got about a gain of 6. About 6 or 7.
I didn't really get much of a chance to fix that. Down in the, let's say 5:35. Go from there.
5:25.
Okay, close enough. Casto.
And he slips.
Yeah.
He's got the first.
Okay.
He does have the first. What? And Darter's going to have a catch and first down.
I'm trying to hit all these replays because we're seeing some guys make some plays that sometimes we don't get. Good job by Darter.
Yeah, Darter earlier just had his first touchdown, I believe, of the year.
Casto trying to kind of push the pile a little bit and get some. He got a few more. Pick up about 5 on that one after he could have been stopped at about after 2. Kept on pushing. Man. PJ in motion. Casto gets the handoff.
And he's
Gonna
close
get the
to
first.
the first.
It looks like
I think he's got
I think
it.
he laid it
I'd
across.
call it first. Just short.
Okay.
Well, this ref is showing. Yeah, first down. There we go.
All right, yeah. That uniform of Casto's is just getting more brown as we go.
Henderson.
And out to Henderson. Henderson's kind of tiptoeing around. He's at the wet grasses.
Hey.
That's a late hit.
Hey.
Throw that flag, please. Did he not throw it?
No, he didn't throw it.
Well, I hit my button too quick. That should have been a late hit.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why fights happen, folks.
Henderson with the first down.
Casto takes the handoff. Get him a few more yards. This annoying student section, I'm guessing, down here underneath us.
Well, they got to make some joy of their team, I guess.
Got to find some bright spots where you can. False start.
They're offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
Offsides.
There's that flag I was looking for a minute ago.
Did you keep it up?
No, I didn't keep it up. I Casto didn't get a whole lot on that one. So he didn't get nothing at all on that one. Second down and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. He's got some space to work with. Gets a few. Stopped about the 10. Brandon Lott says that's a lot of noise going on for trash. Casto. Did he get it, Drake?
He got the first, yeah.
Okay, he got the first down.
He got it well over first.
I don't see the sticks over here on the side, so.
Ball's at the 5.
Yeah. Casto
Touchdown.
just barrels right in there. Touchdown, Wildcats. I tell you what, it's been pretty much all Casto all night long,
Yeah.
aside from Landon Darter pass reception.
I mean, with a field like this and, you know, the weather we had,
Yeah,
what more could you ask for as a running back?
Yeah, you've went into a good, strong ground game tonight. And, yeah.
But I tell you what, the run game has looked very well all year.
Yeah.
We've never had a –
I mean, even at Mark Tree, you know, we put yards on the
Yeah.
board, you know, even against those guys and Bigelow and some of these heavy hitter games that we've seen our boys just compete well. But
and Landon Darter gets
one
a 2 point.
is good for 2 points.
That is, I believe, 3 receptions for Darter.
Yep. Is that one of the first extra points that we've had tonight? Did we get one? We got
had
one
one
earlier.
earlier, yeah.
46-7. Drake, what's the clock say, and is it running?
1:30. It is not running.
Okay, I'll just adjust it here. 1:30 left. Basically, what you're looking at is this game is for third place seeding in playoffs. I mean, you got Bigelow and Conway Christian. I think Drake, you told me that was like 7-2.
It was 7-2. That's what Fearless said
At
halftime. Yes.
Remember what part of the game that was?
And
at half or what? But
yeah. Is there a flag?
I don't know. They've moved it up. Move the kickoff up. Huh. I didn't notice anything, but.
Moved it up 15 yards, so, I mean.
Wow. Kick is away.
And it'll be a
Murray's
touchback.
Just going to let it go into the end zone, yep. Is the clock running now, Derek?
Nope, 129.
120, wow. Start the freaking clock.
Well, we're probably hoping to score one more, I'm sure.
Oh, there was Katie Kaufman says there was a flag when we scored. I didn't notice. Now the referee is signaling to run it.
Yes, please. I'm ready for these fans to leave.
Yeah, get out of your own stadium.
This is our stadium.
Okay, I'm glad y'all saw that there was a penalty flag on
And
that.
Quarterback.
Met there by
Newport and Pruitt, Wyatt Pruitt.
Yeah. Boy, and I tell you what, you're up here and you're, you know, Mountainburg fan. This is what you're seeing on your senior night. Yikes.
And he's going to have enough for the first, but he is met by Kevin Drope, I believe.
Yep, number 50, Kevin Drope. I believe we've got a few backups in. Not a complete substitution, but there are a few. Is that the end of the third?
End of the third, yes. Wait. Did they call a time? No. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, end of the third.
End of the third quarter. 46-7. Terry Tidwell in the chat says Bigelow 15, Conway Christian 15, fourth quarter. Wow, tied up. That's interesting.
Not often you hear that type of score.
No.
15-15.
Yeah. I would have Okay, Kevin Liz Hayes says there was a late hit on Casto 5 yards after he crossed the goal line. Huh. Like I said, I did not notice that. Brandon Lott. Brandon Lott with the Silence of the Lambs. I mean, Brandon, you've been watching Silence of the Lambs and Deliverance. Is everything all right, man? I have to ask. Get in the basket. Oh, Lord.
Gonna be a handoff.
Yeah, folks, like we've talked about before, some of these games you're referring to Joe Dirt. Well, that was a Silence of the Lambs. That was a Silence of the Lambs quote before it was a Joe Dirt quote.
Tackle is made by number 20, Lane Newport.
Lacey Tilley said, he's asking Casey and Josh Millsap if Hayden's okay. Yeah, hopefully he got over that little fit earlier. That was. I tell you what, he was hanging. More than half of him was hanging out the window, coming into Dover. He was not well when we last saw Hayden.
It's like they're only blowing one whistle.
It's a major stomach bug. He's passed out right now. Oh. Stephen Walker says Brandon's never been all right. Good point. Oh, gotta love it. Yeah, like I said, you get to this point in the game and it's this lopsided. There ain't really much that you can do except just kind of keep a camera on it and try to enjoy yourself a little bit. And now's the kind of point in the game where we can kind of let loose a little bit. Not that we haven't been letting loose tonight. We've just have a little bit of fun here in the last 9.5 minutes, according to my clock.
You would be right, 9:23 or something like that.
This is an interesting chant going on down there. Never back down. That's all right. You ain't got to back down. We'll just knock you down. Roll you around in your own mud holes.
I'm convinced this field has never looked good once.
You know, I'd be tough to know. I mean, I guess if you caught them early in the season and got up here, you know, it might be.
I've played here 4 or 5 years, maybe 6, and it has looked the exact same.
Mm. Brandon Lott says, my bad, my CTE acting up. So you're trying to say that you've kind of got the same thing as Antonio Brown? Please tell me that you don't act like him. Brandon Lott says they were singing and dancing when they were down by 40 in Hector. Well, yeah, it sounds about right, considering what we're seeing right now.
Good tackle by J.D. Chenoweth.
I'd say, is he? I don't know if that Mountainburg player was hurt or.
They're kind of dramatic. They just like to lay in their dirt, probably. I mean, their mud.
Rest in your mud pile, sir. Oh, man. They may decide we're unprofessional, Drake.
I don't care. Hopefully they don't shut us down or something.
Nah.
And wide open.
Wide open. Good. There we go. He just got out of sight of the camera, but it'll be a touchdown for the Dragons.
This is a joke. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Is the clock still moving, Drake?
No, 7:18.
7:18. All right. Whoops. Something fell.
Probably this press box falling down, but
I think Harwell dropped his phone. So Mountainburg going to line up and try to go for two. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I love that. Well, they get a 2 point there, Drake.
yeah.
Okay. I've stopped paying attention.
15:46.
Yep. Oh. Lacey Tilly says, "Don't be sorry. Y'all are saying what everyone is thinking." Well, I mean, we get the chance to, I guess, be the voice of the voiceless a little bit. It's like I said, we're just having a little bit of fun, and when
I swear, if they onside this,
I can't believe they have the clock stopped. I mean,
it's running now.
oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it will stop, but
Kayla Darter says, "I'm still waiting on Drake to stop biting his tongue and say what's really on his mind." Hey, Drake has been almost as bad as me tonight, reading the chat. And I blame that on all y'all.
all right, thank you for not onsiding it.
Who was that, Grayson?
Yeah, it just kind of slides down and
Didn't look like he fully took a knee, but I guess they're going to say that he did.
I think he tried to. He just slid in the act.
Got this slimy field. Well, I mean, I don't want to start talking about looking ahead or anything here, but I mean, 46-15, you're pretty well in the driver's seat. But next week you got a trip to Palestine Wheatley, somewhere that I have never been. I don't know that Hector's ever played them. I'm not sure. I know they got a turf field. That's about it.
And Baker, big run.
Good job by Baker.
And we got Newport in at quarterback, Drew.
Okay. Look at Baker there. Good job getting that first down. Kind of like one of them runs we saw him have during Danville game.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I didn't know he was that quick at that first. I was like, before I could get this thing started, he was up and D-Mac and S. I don't know. He's running a bunch of stuff. We won't know our plays.
Drew hands off to Baker again. Baker's got another first down. Brandon Lott says, I bet they eat their Wheaties before they play us. Palestine Wheatley, yeah, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about them. I know that Two Rivers went in there last year and beat them.
I think Palestine has improved from last year.
Improved from last year?
Yeah, I think they've won a game or couple games.
Yeah. Mary Cronister says, you guys are a hoot to listen to. We appreciate it. Like I said, we're just trying to have some fun. Oh, Baker's going to be met quick on that one. You lose a couple.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, it's the
nice tackle.
I think they cheered harder for that than they did the touchdown they got a little bit ago.
Yeah. Congratulations on the tackle. Hand off to Baker. And he's still on his feet.
Good Lord.
Go, Baker, go.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a look at that one. It's worth looking at.
Let him score.
Let's see, how many men miss? One,
Let
two,
him score.
3. Another one tried to get him about 4 or 5 there.
Let him score. Get him in.
I don't know. If let him get down there right to the dang near to the goal line and just take a knee.
Go, Baker, go. Go.
If you're going to, go ahead and score.
Go score, please. Just scored.
Baker with another first down there. Oof. Keith Melton says, I'm going to call it Hector 2A state champs next year. Wait and see. It's a nice thought, Keith. I'm not going to. I'm a little bit too fat to go out on a limb like that, but it's something to work for. I mean, something that you work for every year. I'd love to see it.
Baker's got to get the carry.
Oh, come on, Baker.
Go. He's got it.
Hayeskin, touchdown, Wildcats, Lucas Baker.
Touchdown, Lucas.
Oh, my goodness. Well, 52-15.
I'm glad we put up 50.
I saw the quote from Spurrier earlier on Facebook. It said something about, I was just wanting to hang half 100 on them.
Drew's got to keep it. And he's getting in. He got it. 2-point is good.
Goodness gracious. You know, I thought with the field conditions that the way they were, I figured this would be more of a, a little bit more of a dogfight, Clock's still rolling.
I sure hope so. It's actually not.
What's it at right now?
Okay, they're rolling at 138.
138. All right, well, so 135. Start it back. I had us nearly finished with the game, 39 seconds of what I showed, but man, I'll tell you what, if we were in the business of doing player of the game kind of things, I think I'd probably have to give it to Casto.
Right. Yep.
He had
5 or 6.
5 or 6
well.
touchdowns. Just a great effort by that kid, and I mean, great effort by all of them. Great effort by Baker on that last offensive series.
We on kickoff we have some ninth graders that moved up in.
Yeah.
We got looks like Anderson Bowley.
Yeah. Bowley, I think, was supposed to be one of them.
Dawson.
Yeah.
And who's 14?
I'm
not sure.
Not for positive on that.
A sky kick it out of bounds. Dude, can they not?
Okay. Brittany Knowles says Braxton.
Oh, that is Braxton.
14.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. What are you talking about, Drake? Did they stop the clock again?
No, that's wrong. I was talking about, like, do they not put grass or anything on their sideline? Can they not grow it? Or what?
They just don't have very good runoff. Well, if the clock was still rolling, that's got to be
it's
it.
Game, yeah, ball game.
Ball game. So there you have it. Wildcats finished their conference season with a big win here in Mountainburg, 54-15 over the Dragons. Yeah, and I didn't even think of talking about it. Keith just kind of reminded me. Well, actually, he was talking about conference champs. Congratulations. You know, I was there last night to do at junior high game, and junior high won a conference title, and for the first time since 2020, I believe. Just fun stuff. I'd like to thank everybody that's been on with us tonight. Y'all kept us over 100 for a good bit of the game tonight watching. I'm glad that the internet finally stabilized and kept itself going. Like I said, I apologize that we couldn't get it out to YouTube as well. But like I said, next week we got the regular season finale at Palestine Wheatley. So and I believe, well, next week I think you also got a couple of basketball games. I have to figure out.
Next week?
Yep, they start up basketball next week. So I'll keep you all up to date on what's going on with that, and let you know when we're going to be somewhere. I'm not sure if I'll get both basketball games or what. But, Drake, you got any more thoughts? Because I always ask you.
Glad it's over.
Glad it's over.
Glad I can get away from these people, these Mountainburg people.
The best part about coming to Mountainburg is when you get to leave Mountainburg. So with that, we're going to call it a night. Everybody have a good weekend, and we'll see y'all next week. Go Cats.